you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Right, I've just been pouring myself a coffee. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What have we got? What have we got? We need to replay. We had a little bit of a membership going on. JJ, welcome. JJ, thank you very much, my friend. Welcome to the club. Welcome. How are you? How are you, JJ? Hello. We've got Patrick here as well. Hello, you sausage sandwich. All okay on the home front? Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Ups and downs, smiles and frowns. I'm absolutely knackered, but here we are. Zeitgeist. Yo, yo, yo. Oh yeah, let's play some intro music. We've got Zeitgeist. Should probably have played Patrick in order. But here we are. Tommy Watson. What? Oh yeah. Oh shh. I need to turn the Postman Pat one up a little bit. Let's play Postman Pat again because I've turned it up. Lovely! Good to have you all here. We've got Requiem as well. And Mr. Rawlinson. How is everybody doing? Couldn't hear them originally. Well, let's play them all at the same time. There you go. It's the Mega Mix. Sorry about that. A little bit off my game this week. A little bit off my game, although that's nothing new. Olmaph doing an Olmaph, who could have possibly predicted that? That is a beautiful sound. Tarkov is disgustingly hard. Had to hop in on the membership for the Thursday stream. Gonna get him to play Escape from Tarkov. Okay. Nice one, JJ. Well, next week is the next Thursday stream. They are every other week. But but you'll get the next one and the one after that as part of your membership. You'll also get access to the members only Discord section. You'll get some emotes. So you'll get an emote of me, an emote of my cat, an emote of a wiggly foot with some nice looking toes. And then whatever we decide to put into the members after that, we'll see how we get on. Alright, let's turn this camera on, shall we? Turn this bloody camera on. Do a bloody stream, alright. There you go, Olmaph Toes, Olmaph Pump and Daphne. Nice work, JJ, appreciate that. Your emotes aren't working. Oh dear, guys. What's happened there? Oh. Oh no. Dum-diggy-dum-dum, riggy-diggy-dum-dum. Yeah, look, I can see the feet, I can see me, I can see the cat. And I can see JJ's membership. Oh, oh yeah! JJ, what a hero, baby! JJ Clark, what an absolute legend, baby! Thank you for the gifted members. Thank you. JJ, my man. What an absolute hero. Look at that, 5 gifted subs and a sub for himself.
Hey, we got a new subscriber.
Oh, and Requiem has subscribed as well. It's all going crazy, baby. Very crazy. Thank you for the sub, baby. Ooh yeah, baby, let's go. What a time to be alive, and we've got Surge Main in the Twitch as well.
Hey, we got a new
We're having all of this fun in the YouTube. Let's not forget the purple brand Surge Main 69. How are you, my friend? How are you? Hype train. Ooh, ooh. There's a party over here. Ooh, ooh. There's a party over here. Haha, lucky knife. What kind of party did I join? Yeah, look at this. Look at all these people with the subs. Thanks to JJ. We've got the Patrick McCarthy, Laverne, Peter Miller, Warboss Mega Orc. Awesome stuff. Awesome. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that very much. What a time to be alive. Look at that, less than 10 minutes in. We've got half a dozen memberships. We've got subs coming in. We've got people clicking the appropriate thumb button. Lucky, how are you, buddy? I've seen you chatting away in the Discord today. It's good to see you all in the Discord. Having a good bit of chin wagging in the Discord's always nice to see. Bit of painting advice and stuff like that. I'm going to paint up a bit of Azrak. I'm going to paint up a bit of Towman. Probably build another Tomb Blade, maybe even 2 Tomb Blades. So, what I'm going to do is layer of red on Azrak. Get some red in there, in the appropriate places. Then I'm going to build a Tomb Blade. Then I'm going to put some pink in the appropriate places. You can see I put a little bit of guide pink in there to remind me where to put the pink. And then we'll maybe make another Tomb Blade. We'll see what we're doing. We're doing a bit of this, we're doing a bit of that. And we're celebrating the gifted memberships from JJ Clark. I mean, what a lovely Wednesday, right? Hey, and I found out as well my local Asda does stock the Spearhead magazine. I mean, this week's one's just a rubbish paint issue, but it at least stocks them. And it stocks White Dwarf as well. It's probably been 20 years since I last bought a White Dwarf, so I picked one up today to check it out. Lucky Knife is mentally preparing for doing white volumetric highlights on the Thunderhawk. Now that the black is nicely laid down. Ah, nice. I haven't seen a from grey to black update yet, Lucky Knife. I look forward to seeing how the Thunderhawk progresses. And JJ Clark's Necron army is going to show up Friday, and then the pain starts. Ooh. Ooh, baby. Right, let me shake up some red paint. And we'll give Azrak the Annihilator, Andy to his friends, a little bit of paint. We'll see how we get on, shall we? See how we bloody get on. Blood red, why not? Blood God. A little bit of blood red. Speed paint version 1. I don't have blood red in version 2 yet, but here we are. Shake that up, shall we? Shake it up, shake it up. Oh, I need to go replace this murky looking water as well. Let's get some high quality H2O in there. Hang on. Bloody hang on. Spillage! Oh, posted 2 pics with a crash out in models and minis. Too much yapping happened and I got pushed up. Yeah, I didn't see it. I saw all the yapping. Let me have a quick look. Let me have a quick scroll. I saw the gobbo, the thick gobbo. I mean, that's the most important model in there at the minute, right? Ooh, looks like people have been posting paint collections as well by the looks of it. Hal's chucked some stuff in there as well. Ah, all the way up there. Ah, nice work, nice work. Good to see, thank you for sharing. Yeah, so much goes on in the Discord nowadays. I see so much stuff. Takes too long to swap colours for the airbrush. Okay. Maybe get a second airbrush. Airbrushes themselves, you can get pretty cheap ones, right? Especially if it's just for base coating. Right then. Let's get a little bit of red in this palette. See what we can put on Azrak. Let's take it from there, shall we? Thick Gobbo Olmaph merch. I mean, that can be done. That can be achieved. I mean, other than Patrick, nobody's bought any of the normal Olmaph merch yet. Oh, I can't wait to tidy this room up. So much stuff in so many places. She has practically become the channel mascot. Yeah, you're not wrong. We've got to touch her bosom for good luck. Why did no one stop me from ordering the Titus and his cronies? Yeah, I mean, you only give us like 20 seconds to stop you. Do you already have Kelgar, Lucky Knife? You already have Kelgar, so you decided to get Titus, or you just fancied a bit of Titus action? Decided not to get Kelgar. Okay, fair enough. So we've got a couple of questions. Rawlinson asks, do you reckon I can kit bash the Armageddon Vanguard vets into Assault Intercessors with jump packs? I mean, kit bashing push to fit is always a tricky little ask. But give it a go, see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? You might chop up a load of expensive minis and they might end up being basing bits, which isn't the best use of them, I guess. Maybe wait till they come out in a non-push fit form, Joe. And Surge Main in the Twitch asks, should I use cork on my Assault Intercessors bases? Yeah, cork's a pretty good basing material, right? And welcome to the stream, Surge. It's good to see you here. First time in the chat, in the Twitch. Got a lot of people in the YouTube, but occasionally we get the odd person in the Twitch, which is nice. So, how did you get into the hobby, Serge? Oh, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you for following my stream. Serge Main 69. Thank you for the follow, baby. Serge Main 69. Thank you for following my channel, my friend. Ooh, bought a Death Guard Combat Patrol. Nice work. Is that your first army? Death Guard's nice. I like Death Guard. My second favourite Chaos army. They pretty much look like JPIs anyway. You just say that they are JPIs and they won't be any the wiser. I mean, that's true. Any Necron centerpiece recommendation? Either of the shards are good. Do you have either of the shards, JJ? Here's one I didn't make earlier. But yeah, the shards. There's two shards have been redone in plastic, and there's also a remaining resin one, I believe. But I like the shards for the Necrons. There's the Nightbringer and the Void Dragon. Both look pretty cool. Surge's first army, the Death Guard. Nice. What made you want to get into Death Guard, Surge? Are you a fan of chaos and not having a wash? Then I'm starting a Raptor army for Space Marines. Ooh, nice. Sounds good. All Joe has to do is cut off the swords and use chain swords. Maybe swap the heads. Okay, yeah, fair enough, Joe. Give it a go. See what happens. Let us see the results in the Discord. It was your favourite of all the combat patrols, and the combat patrol is a good place to start. There are also 2 Death Guard combat patrols, don't know if you know that. One from 9th edition, one from 10th. I have the 9th edition one, but not the 10th edition one. And if you want to take a look in the Discord, Surge, just !Discord in chat. The bot will then give you a link. Go join the Discord, you can have a look around, show us some of your minis, have a bit of a chat. Pretty cool place to be. It'd be quite nice to see this Death Guard combat patrol. Always happy to see Papa Nurgle's chosen. Patrick, who've y'all got for the World Cup opening game? Sififiki. That's who I'll be supporting. I'll have my Patrick Dudgeon t-shirt on, jumping up and down. That's tomorrow, right? Yeah, I'll be watching that. Hey, if you want to watch it in the Discord, that could be cool. Although maybe you'll be going down the pub. JJ, just wondering, got like 4,000 points on the way. 4k points of Necron. What persuaded you to do that, JJ? Yeah, and if anyone else knows of better centerpiece models than the shards, let us know so JJ can have a look. The monolith's pretty cool as well, right? But not... yeah, I don't know if you can describe that as a centerpiece. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Right, come on. I shook up the paint and then got entirely distracted. Which is quite an Olmaph thing to do, realistically. Yes, I've got Lucozade and black coffee today because... I don't have a defib to shock me to life, so I'm using coffee and Lucozade. The ultimate combination. My internet is working, I'll be in Discord, barely hanging on by 2 mobile bars tonight. Ah, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Right, let's find a tiny little paintbrush. Do some tiny little painting, shall we? He's big, he's red, his feet stick out of the bed. Who do you think's going to win the whole thing then? Anyone got any World Cup predictions for the winner chicken dinner? Oh, that red's looking lovely already. Lovely jubbly. And Joe is getting the Death Dread. Nice. Yeah, I got the Death Dread in the Orc Combat Patrol. Pretty nice little model. It gets more attacks the more claws you put on it, which is pretty cool. It's got an attack called, I think it's Very Choppy. I think the attack's called. Pretty cool, pretty cool. JJ, unfortunate turn of events left me to be retired way too young. So I'm doing every army. I mean, the first half of that sentence, not particularly good. Second half of that sentence, yeah boy, every army. Nice, I look forward to seeing it. JJ is a man of hard work, sheer determination. Rawlinson reckons Portugal. And I hope England. Yeah. Come on, England. Come on, England. Lucky Knife's going to win. He's going to run straight on that pitch and put that ball in the back of the goal. Lucky is going to skill them all, baby. £8 shipping. What's that for, Bouncing? What are we talking about? Oh, my merch. Is it? That seems a lot. Unless you're buying everything. Although I can't change the shipping price, unfortunately, but I did make the merch at least as cheap as I could, basically. So if you like, take £5 off the shipping and add it on to the actual merch, it seems a better deal, right? So just do that in your head. Yeah, £8 shipping. Sorry, I have not modified the shipping at all. It gives you the option to make a profit on the shipping value, but I declined that. So £8, fuck me. Although to be fair, you are on a little island in the middle of the sea. You are not mainland UK and you must pay the price, Bouncing. Every team in the World Cup versus Lucky Knife, and Lucky's going to win, baby. Benza! Benza. Good to see you. How are you, buddy? What would shipping look like to the US? JJ, go on Olmaph.com, add something to your basket and have a look. Let's see. You can be the USA guinea pig for the time being. Yeah, I ordered some of my own merch to the mainland UK, and I think shipping was about six quid maybe. But take into account that the merch is reasonably priced. You can get a t-shirt for 11 quid. There aren't many streamers doing 11 quid t-shirts really, so that should balance out the shipping cost a little bit. This red's going on nicely. Look at this. Look at this cheeky little red and brass boy. Nice. I'm good, sorry for being late. Hey, you don't ever have to apologise as long as you're here. Got stuck in PoE 2, cheeky bit of Path of Exile. That can eat up the clock. Patrick ordered to South Africa and it was only £6 shipping. Yeah. See, Bouncing lives off on the little island that chipped off the bottom of the UK, so a little bit harder to get it to him, I guess. Hey, Nightshade's back. Nightshade came and checked us out yesterday and is back today. Good to see you, Nightshade. How's your day been? How's your Wednesday going so far? I ordered 3 items on my test order and it wasn't £8. Oh, you did order? Have you ordered? I've not had a notification. Oh, I have got a notification. Whoa! Let's have a look. Let's have a look what he's ordered. Whoops. Wrong button. What's going on here? Ah, here we are. Order number 2. Do you mind me saying... oh, I was going to say, do you mind me saying on stream what you've bought? And you've already written it there. Oscar wanted the hat and you wanted a t-shirt. Awesome stuff, man. Awesome. Thank you very much. I need a little sound button to press when someone orders something. That'd be a good idea, right? We can have a little t-shirt purchase celebration. My t-shirt, so the website will make them all over the world depending on where it's ordered from, but mine came from quite close to where Lucky Knife lives, I believe. Not that my European geography is that good. I really like red speed paint over gold armour. It gives it such a nice look. A real nice shiny shine. Ooh, shiny shine. Shiny shine. Yeah, Oscar's gonna look super cool with that hat, man. Can you bot link the merch? Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. Let me get the world's grubbiest keyboard out and make that a thing. Oh, Azrak's gone for a Burton. Azrak, no! It's alright, he's saved his wound roll. He's fine. Oh, this keyboard. Don't look, avert your eyes. Good God. Maybe I need to put a keyboard on my Amazon wish list. Did it come from Poland? No, it was made in, I want to say Latvia. But I think it was shipped from Lithuania, so I guess those places must be close to each other. Right, there's a merch command in the chat bot now. So hopefully that works. put away the world's grubbiest keyboard. A cha-ching sound. Yeah, something along the lines of thank you, but a different one, because we use the thank you for like gifted memberships and donations. But at least now you can send money to me and in return receive some fabric. I mean, that's pretty cool. Haha, Requiem. What the flippity-doo-dah has happened to that keyboard? Well, that keyboard I've had for 10 years, that's a decade of dirt and dust accumulated to taste on that keyboard. Latvia is just north of Lithuania. Okay, yeah, so it is from around your neck of the woods. Seeing the keyboards made you run off to paint the Thunderhawk. I'm glad I can be of service. Yeah, the keyboard needs some love and attention. But, you know, here we are. It's got me this far, right? Maybe this is why I get ill all the time. This is Papa Nurgle's keyboard, boys. I got it as a leaving present when I finished as an accountant for the NHS. I didn't technically finish, they made me redundant, but here we are. Even Nurgle wouldn't touch that keyboard. Okay, so it's done you on the double item shipping. £8, the cheeky buggers. I like the cha-ching sound idea. The keyboard belongs to the great horned rat. I've recently bought some Skaven. Once I get this rune sorted out, I'm quite looking forward to making stuff in honour of the great horned rat. But yeah, if you do exclamation mark merch now, the bot will give you a link. Although Olmaph.com isn't the hardest website in the world to remember, is it, I guess? There is also a gallery on there, which I will continue to update with the stuff you guys submit. So if you want to go click through a whole load of pictures of Warhammer, Olmaph.com. If you want to learn some things about me, there's an About Me page. Though I will warn you, I put about 30 seconds of effort into the About Me page. And it's a little bit sarcastic. Oh, I've got an old merch. Hang on. That's the old one where people used to ask about merch and I didn't have any. Hang on. I've done an Olmaph for the second time today. There must be 2 exclamation mark merches. Oh god. So what happened to the one I just saved then? Surely it should have said can't save this because you already have a command with the same name. Right, world's dirtiest keyboard's coming back for round 2. Avert your eyes. Right, I've updated that command now, Benza. Hopefully we won't have to see that rancid keyboard ever again. Please get some surface cleaner and a hoover on that thing. This, I'm going to one day put into a little glass cage, have it on display in the Olmaph Museum. Making my skin itch. Ooh, Tyler, nice. I like the idea. Adding a filter section to... Yeah, I mean, I'm not currently clever enough to do that, but I'll try to learn. Because I do like the idea, my friend. That's very nice. Good shout. A little bit of work, but achievable, I think. Now we just need to make you type more things. One of the things that I'll probably do on stream at some point is I need to do a blood test. Not today though, I'm too tired for blood tests today. But there we go. We can do some blood for the blood god. The blood god being the NHS. Deliriously tired, saying silly things now. Ooh yeah, baby, let's go. Right, more red on Azrak. Andy the Annihilator, come on. I think he's looking pretty cool so far, if I do say so myself. Nice little model. Yeah, contrast red over shiny. Just looks good. I do like. Yeah, what's everyone working on today? It's Work in Progress Wednesday, according to Tyler. Good stuff. A keyboard cleaning stream for the members. Yeah, I could take every single key off separately and entirely clean it. We might have to get the time team in to come and excavate the keyboard. Many years of dirt and dust. You could probably clone me from all the DNA that's in that keyboard. Benza, working on some custodies. Nice. So you've got shiny boys, I've got shiny boys. We are all shining up the place. But your guys are protecting the Emperor and my guy wants to annihilate him. Working on Junith, nearly done, doing some flames. And old J-Dog herself, nice. Working on the repulsor, still making it red. Nice work bouncing. Benzer is trying to freehand the Custodes emblem for the diorama. Okay, sounds good. Hard work really, freehanding, right? I can't even write words on paper with a pen, never mind freehand Custodes emblems. Nightshade's working on some Storm Vermin Skaven, nice. Yeah, I've bought some rats. What have I got? I got a couple of bits from the Spearhead magazine, and I also bought the Spearhead itself. So, yes, some rats are coming this way on the stream. Bum ba bum ba bum bum diddy dum dum. Junif is looking pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. Been a fun model to use, the Vallejo TMM. Nice one, Patrick. Look forward to seeing that. Look at that, Benza. Posting the freehand in the Discord. Ah, it's looking pretty cool, man. So far, so good. I like it. Oh, we got Surge in the Discord, but I didn't give him a role yet, so he's not been able to get involved. But now you are in. You are ready to go. Appreciate you joining us, Surge, if you're still there in the Twitch. Maybe go jump on the YouTube. There's plenty of people in there to chat with. And no ads as well. I tried to take ads off my Twitch, but what happened was they put them on anyway and just didn't give me any money for it, so... Well, at least I've answered my question with this model. How am I going to paint my Khorne Berserkers? Very much like this. This isn't going to be my way of doing them. My shiny red boys. Yeah, look at that. Looking pretty cool so far. Tyler is currently painting a Sunforged battlesuit. Nice. Yeah, Surge, if you're still with us, buddy. I've given you a role in the Discord now, so you should be able to take a look around and get involved. If you could go to any of the games in the World Cup, Surge, which would it be? That might also let me know whereabouts you are from, depending on which teams you suggest. Tyler is waiting on the next paycheck, contemplating buying a Storm Surge. Ooh. Ooh, a big boy. Ba. Bum 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 bum. Tyler also saw a person post a different Discord, kit bashed Vespids. Made them humans with jetpacks. Okay, nice. Yeah, I know that Hexen's got some really cool Vespid proxies that are in the Discord somewhere. Pretty nice models. Requiem has finished work. Now it's time to hobby. It's time to jewel. I do know as my home team is terrible, except the women are okay, but if I call it soccer, you know where I'm from. USA! 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 You're either from USA or 1900s UK, because that's where the term soccer originated, right? Back when people in the UK used to shorten words and put on the end, which is why we call a £5 note a fiver, or a £10 note a tenner, a chip shop a chipper. Bum 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 bum. Tyler wants to add some humans at some point to the army. I think I'm just going to make a breacher team with Cadian helmets, or maybe jungle warriors with crew. Yeah, nice. That's half the fun, right? Is whipping up some crazy new combinations. Gaminator. I have learned the art of green stuffing hair onto orcs. Maybe learned the art. Nice work, Gaminator. You got any examples to chuck in the Discord? That'd be cool to see. I must say, I'm very happy with how this is turning out, if I'm honest. Very happy indeed. It's pretty cool model this. Pretty cool model indeed. Bum diggy bum bum diggy diggy bum bum. Yeah, I've got some green stuff. I've used some in my Death Guard army, but not a lot in a lot of other places. I've used some for like changing the pose of certain models, like my Space Marine bikers, because I bought 6 bikers and I didn't want them to be 2 lots of 3, if you know what I mean. Want to use it to make capes? Yeah, that's a good idea, Tyler. I like that. And Lazy's got 100 foam plates ready to be made into D&D tiles. Nice. Nice work, Mr. LMP. Is that your next little project on the go? Gaminator has posted it. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at the green stuffed orcs. Oh, that's sick. I like that, Gaminator. That is nice. Look at that. We've got beards and mohawks. Top work. Top work. That even looks like a beret. Doesn't it? That's really cool. Is that a commando with a beret? Sick. Nice work. Problem is I'm going to have to do that myself now. Green stuff mohawks for the win. Haha, Mr. T. Orc. Ah, pity the fool that worships the Emperor. Model is looking great, Papa Olmaph. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. That's your small, don't need any room project. Nice. Thank you for following my stream, baby. Primal 1. What? It's Primal 1 in the Twitch. Thank you for following me. Ooh, yeah, thank you for following me. Primal 1. Welcome to the stream. Most people sit and watch in the red brand on the YouTube. Primal is built different, watching us in the Twitch. Appreciate you being there. How are you, Primal? What does Warhammer look like to you? Are you a collector of the plastic, the computer games, the books, all of the above? It's a flash git, but it had nothing unique head-wise, so I thought put a beret on it. Yeah, it looks super cool. I like it. Cobblestone and red brick to start with, 10 of each. Nice. Haha, pity the Hume who praised the shiny dead guy. Yeah, don't forget, if you want to watch the stream without the music in the background or any sound alerts or anything, you just want to hear me and watch the video, you can do so by joining the Discord stream voice channel. Because not everybody likes pinch harmonics. There are some weirdos in the world. I've got a bit of red on where I don't want there to be red. On with you! I've got to water it down. And then try and wick it off. Wicked, wicked! Yeah, made a little bit of a mess there, but... cleaned it up as well as we can, I think, there. Not too bad, I suppose. There we go, baby. When you are fueled by caffeine, coffee and Lucozade, the shaky is not the best. Shaking like a dog shitting razor blades. Oh, I've knocked the camera at some point as well. Who knew? Hey, Black Sigil's here as well. Our Canadian brother is here. How goes the prep for the tournament of the weekend? I saw that you'd scheduled the videos for the games. Looks good, looks good. Thank you everyone for the thumbs up as well, for those of you that have pressed the thumbs up. If anybody has pressed the thumbs down, just let me know why. We'll see what we can do for the next stream to get that thumb pointing in the right direction. Bum 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 bum. Haven't had a Lucozade in years. Ultimate hangover drink. Yeah, it's good for a hangover, right? I've got the cherry flavour today. Cherry Lucozade. The future is now, old man. Sure did. I think we were ready to rock, making an intro for the streams as we speak. Awesome. I like. So what time will the games be in my time? How far are you the other side of my time? 5 hours? I don't know whereabouts Ottawa is in terms of Canada. To be fair, I can't tell you where anything in Canada is. I know the vast majority is towards the border, but my Canadian knowledge is not so great. Bum, 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 bum. Gaminator, Dr. Pepper is your hangover drink of choice. Anybody else got any hangover drinks that they religiously take after a heavy night on the sauce? Dr. Pepper, what's the worst that could happen? Be a good stream sponsor, because I say what's the worst that can happen quite a lot. 14:30 is the time that Black Sigil will be live at the weekend. Okay, that's pretty good. What, so you're starting at what, like 9:30 AM? Early risers. Early bird getting the worm, but the early worm gets eaten. Don't drink coffee when I paint. I have a tendency to put my brush in there. Well, if you need an Olmaph mug to put both your brush and your coffee into, go to olmaph.com. Some mild internet issues, but all good? Yeah. A little bit of internet issues in South Africa. Nightshade. Need to find me some of that Lucozade. And I need to get some iron brew. Get me some iron brew! Whereabouts are you then, Nightshade? If the tasty drinks are pricey. Oh no, actually, I think you're the USA one, right? USA. So whereabouts in the USA are you? To ask a more accurate question. 5 hours ahead because you guys switched to GMT. No, we are GMT +1 right now. We are BST. BST, boy. Ottawa is 1 hour ahead of me, and it is 1 PM my time. Okay. Hope the internet is decent where I'm going. Yeah, you gotta hope so, right? Because the other thing is, there'll be a lot of people where you are, and the more people there are, the less good the internet is. Requiem doesn't drink. Doesn't drink the alcohol. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, saves a lot of effort and hassle, right? To be fair, in the whole of 2025, the only day in which I drank was my birthday. But I do like the flavour of a nice IPA. Nightshade is in North Dakota. Or Minnesota. The border of North Dakota and Minnesota. Nice. A South African proverb, the system is offline. What time is it now where you are? Right now it is 7 PM. Give or take. Frankie the Fish. Howdy, folks. Good to see you, howdy, folks. How are you, Frankie? How's your day been? How's Wednesday going for you, sir? Rum and coke. Yeah, my evening starts with ale, and then when my belly is too full of ale, I go on to the rum and coke. I do like a spicy bit of rum, baby. Bring on the heartburn. When the rum is gone, Gaviscon. That's what I say. Ba-bum. More than 2 and it's nap time. Yeah, fair enough. I get that. Yeah, the hangover's a pain in the hole, right? Takes all the fun out of it. But the good thing nowadays is, especially with IPAs, there are so many 0.5% IPAs, it's entirely plausible to just sit and drink them and enjoy the flavour and the atmosphere, and then get up and be productive the following day. Salted caramel kraken. Get out. Really? Oh, baby. There is a baby's head that needs wetting, and salted caramel kraken sounds like the perfect way to do it. Quite enjoying this guy. Quite an enjoyable little guy to paint so far. Safari so goody. $5. Okay. 5 hours difference. That's not too bad. Frankie is good, but work is super slow. Well, we are here for whenever work is slow on a Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Beer is good. Beer with good food is a treat. See, I don't like drinking beer with food. I like to have... If I have good flavoured food, I like to have a very plain drink. Patrick, my friend Gavin, passed away from heartburn. Can't believe Gaviscon. You turd. I thought the first half, you got me. I was thinking, I'm reading this death notice in a very jovial way. Ping. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, not the camera again. Top quality streaming. Whoa, 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 sweet child of mine. Guardian Easter's here. World Eaters, yes sir. This is Azrak the Annihilator. Or Andy to his friends. How are you, Guardianista? Twice in 1 week. What a treat. Dum 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 da, da, dum. Blood and brass. All the news on the 11th has got me back into the hobby. Nice. Have you seen the data packs for Chaos released today? No, I haven't yet. Any good? Anything interesting in there? Any initial reactions and reports from Guardianista? Hey, you've turned up shortly before we build some Necrons and paint some Tau, so yeah, nice timing. Death Guard have lost their -1 to hit against ranged. With their ranged plague. Okay, interesting. Helldrake is no longer a flyer. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have a little look at some point. Check it out, see what we think. Yeah, pretty pleased with that. So far, so good. What is the Helldrake then? It has wings and it flies. Yeah, just not a flying vehicle. So it has the cover keyword, so you can just play it like a normal unit rather than having to zoom across the board. Bossman, what's good? Mez, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. What's been going on in the world of Mez today? So, we've done a bit of brass and a bit of red on Azrak. So far, so good. Put him to one side. Put him to one side. We're going to build a Tomb Blade, like we did yesterday. Then we're going to paint a bit of pink on this towel. On the towel. Get some pink on there. Have the fun. Have a bit of a chat. Hang out. You know what it is. That model is looking mad. Azrak, the Annihilator. Yeah, looking cool. I quite like it. It's making me want to get onto my Khorne Berserkers at some point in the not too distant future as well. Yeah, should be quite fun. Should be quite fun. And Mez made another contribution to the Blood God at work. 0 out of 10. Not recommending that. How have you managed that? What have you been doing? What have you been chopping your fingers on? As Bouncing posters the repulsor progress in the Discord. From blue to red. Nice work. Joining the legions of the Blood Angels. Right, let's build our second Tomb Blade. We built our first one yesterday. Here are the instructions. How to build a Tomb Blade. Put that there. Let's find some grey plastic. Yeah, I got these for a really good deal on eBay. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. As my Necron army grows. Need to get some base coats done this weekend, really. So little time, so much to do. Had to cut open a 1-ton bag at the cockle factory. And apparently got my finger as well as the bag. Ooh, I mean that's why you use a safety blade, Mez. Come on. On a good note, the prep for the Northern Incursion is done. Nice little journey up to the north of the UK. Sounds good to me. Right, Tamia, it's your time to shine. I've got my choppers ready. My Ooge chopper. Got a blade somewhere as well. Right, I'm just going to nip for a quick wee. Off to the urination station. Haha, safety blade, you mean Rusted Stanley. Oh dear. I'd hate to be the inspector for wherever you're working, Mez. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Right, don't forget those thumbs up for those of you that have turned up late. Chuck us a thumb. Come on. I'm going to go and have a wee and I'll be back in a sec. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, he's back. He is back. Back once again for the Renegade Master. Health inspection was yesterday and their only complaint was a faulty wall fixture in the canteen. Obviously didn't see you slashing up fingers with a rusty blade. Is it still hot in the UK? Not currently, but it will be by the weekend, I believe. Where's my phone? Let me do a quick weather update. Weather brought to you by Ollie Williams. Ollie, it's gonna rain. Thanks, Ollie. Yeah, 21 on Friday, not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. Although it currently says it's raining. Let's have a look. Boatside report. Oh, it is. Well, putting all of that washing on the washing line was a great idea. Well done, Oliver. Haha, it's raining sideways. Ollie, do you have an umbrella? I had one. Where is it? Upside down, 20 miles away. Is there anything we can do for you, Ollie? Bring me some soup. What kind? Chunky! Ollie Williams is class. Right, Tomb Blade number 2. Let's go. For those of you that are yet to do so, go check out olmaph.com. Any questions or suggestions, let me know. We had a good suggestion to be able to filter the gallery to the different game systems. So I'll see if I can learn how to do that at some point. Set that up, that'll be cool. Nice idea, I like it. A man of taste, a man of culture indeed. I'll trade you the nice rain for the thunderstorms. Yeah, we've had thunderstorms today and a couple of days ago as well. Maybe yesterday. I was in the hospital and I thought someone had taken a picture with a flash on. But that was the lightning, and the next thing you know... I mean, not my best thunder impression. How do you even do an impression of thunder? Right then. Blade of the Tomb. Time for some glue for you. Not that. Bouncing, what a supportive member of the Olmaph community. I sounded like a dog with a sore throat. Not my best work. Although impressions aren't my strong point, but I do still enjoy doing them. Oh, Tamia. Come on. Give me the good stuff. Have a little look into my eyes. What do you see? Is there any brilliance or simply misery? Right then. Going me up, baby. Hail and strong winds, yeah. So you're getting the exact same weather that I'm getting, yet you are what, 1,000 miles away, maybe more? Crazy work, crazy work. I thought the World Cup was supposed to be too hot, the players need a water break, and you're telling me that over there you got hail and strong winds. Keep the thunder, we need our 10 days of summer. Yeah, summer is my favourite day of the year. Thought it was an impression of Bonnie Blue. Nice. Finally managed to drop in. Where sheep? Our favourite sheepy chef. How are you, buddy? How you been getting on? How you been keeping, fella? We are sunny, then the storms blow through, damage things, then sunny again. Nice. Nice. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon you. Oh, I need to start doing some more drop B nasty riffs. What am I doing? Putting the piece number 4 on piece number 3, why not? Ring-a-ding-a-ba-ba-dum. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, you silly sausage. Tried to put it on upside down. Not my best work. What's going on here? Why is it so hard to get this on? Oh. Oh, don't drop that piece. It's a small, tiny piece. Why is it not fitting on? Get in the bin, you knob! There we go. There we go. Do you have any recommendations for orc skin? I have quite a nice contrast paint that I use for orc skin. But yeah, go have a look at a colour chart or into your local game store and see what greens you like the look of. Do. Gut Ripper Flesh with BL10 green over it. Yeah, find what you like, man. Find what you like. And not all your orcs have to be the same green as well, right? You can mix up the shades, have a bit of fun with it, why not? Right then. We've got all the pieces 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Oh no, not 5. I lied. I told a porcupine. Oh yeah. You're going to make your grots lighter. That's interesting because I made my grots darker. My thinking being that the bigger you get, the more you stretch out the skin, and if you stretch a colour, it gets lighter. Bum diggy diggy bum bum. Ooh yeah. Remember to stick it in the right hole today. Yes, I learnt a lot yesterday by sticking it in the wrong hole. So today I will learn my lesson, hopefully. Terms and conditions apply. Please see in store for details. look right? Looks about right to me. Give that a couple of seconds to dry. Go click on one of the streams for the event. Let me go have a look. Give us a sec, give us a sec. Black Sigil, top of my subscriptions list for some reason. Maybe you were the most recent person I subbed to, who knows? Oh, it's got a trailer. Hey, look at this shit. This is some professional shizness going on right here. Ah, that's sick. I like that. My favourite bit is the sweeping city videos. That's like, that's cool. That reminds me of when WWE does it. Yeah, I like that. That's sick, man. Nice work. Nice work. Mez getting the looted battle wagon and mildly kitbashed snags wagon into the Discord. Yeah, that'd be cool to see. Be cool to see indeed. Was going for like a sports style intro. Yeah, man, that's cool. I like that. I like the little, yeah, the little cityscape drone footage. Looks nice, man. Nice work. Right, 14 and 15 are the pieces that I struggled with yesterday, or some of the pieces that I struggled with yesterday. Because I put them in the wrong hole, so let's see if we can avoid that today. Even in the right hole, they didn't really fit as well as they perhaps should have done. We'll see what we can achieve. Ah, there we go. I see how that fits now. You know when you put it in the right hole, it fits so much better. Yeah, so these are going to be at a different angle to the one I did yesterday, because the one I did yesterday, yeah, didn't go particularly well. Fits like a glove when you do it right. Who knew? Guardian Easter. Terrible. What's terrible, dude? Gamble 1000. Oh, you rolled a 6, Guardian Easter. Nice work. Hey, an actual anus is here as well. This is either the best or worst time to join the stream. Always a good time to join us, my friend. How you getting on? How have you been? What have you been up to? If there's anybody that's watching in the YouTube that has yet to get involved in the chat, chuck a little message, press the enter button, and we'll take it from there. And if you want to chuck a thumbs up as well, that is very much appreciated. Yup, me mama. Yup, me mama. Yup, for when the morning come. Right, let's get this in this hole. Get it all sticky and shove it in the hole. I'm not sure that is how that's supposed to fit. Is that in the wrong hole? That can't be the wrong hole. Is that how that goes? I don't think it is. Oh, whoopsie. But that's the only way it fits in. Right, well, that's how that one looks today. These tomb blades are all going to look a variation of rubbish. That should come out in line with it, right? But I don't see how. Try and get the other one in, see if that sheds any light on the situation. Necrons, forever fiddly. That should be their tagline. Doing some plant shenanigans. What kind of plant, Mr. Anus? Yeah. Is that how that's supposed to look? It can't be, right? Oh, maybe it's like that. No, I've buggered that one as well. Not the best design, if I'm honest. Obviously, the design is the problem, and not my inability to build a model. I'll put it in upside down. It actually fits a lot better upside down. Right, well that's going to have to do for now. I'm sure those two are in the wrong hole. But such is life. We'll try on the next one to put them in the opposite hole to what it says and see if it looks better. Right, let's make the driver now, the Necronian driver. Cacti and succulents, watered and fertilised earlier today. Now I'm checking for pests and reorganising the shelf. Repotted a lot yesterday. Ooh, look at this, a green-fingered anus. Well, we learn more about our viewers every day. Nice work. I mean, chuck them in the Discord. Did you put something in the pets Discord? Yes, you did. I was thinking, yeah, I'm sure I've seen this. Saguario cactus, Carnegia giganti. Nice. I like it. Keep the updates coming, Mr. Anus. Doodle-doo. And Mr. Mez has put something in the Discord. Let me have a little look. Oh, just before that, I've just seen Lucky Knife's mini. I say mini. It's more of a mega than a mini. Looking pretty cool already. Very cool. Oh, we've got some video. Oh, look at that. Look at that Mez has posted. That is awesome. What even is that? Because I need some of these models. These are cool. These look really good. Yeah, dude, they're so cool. Yeah, they're getting a triple reaction from me because I really like those. They are nice. Very good, very nice. Dum doo 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 doo. Psh. Whoa. So currently 18 of you watching in the YouTube, but only 11 thumbs up. So if anyone's got a spare thumb to be shoving in the up position, that's appreciated. Very appreciated. Very, very nice. Main reason why I asked for that, by the way, is because it seems to be that if you get enough thumbs up in a short enough period of time, the algorithm pushes you to more pages. I mean, it's not an exact science. But the more people we have here, the more fun we have. The more sustainable it is for me to sit here for a dozen hours a week. And all of the hours that go on in the background as well. Right, he's got head, shoulders, knees and toes, but as yet no arms, but we'll get him sat in there. We'll get him plugged into the mainframe. Oh, come on, get yourself stuck in there, Mr. Necron. Oh, his head's come off. He's lost his head. Right, let's get his body stuck in. Although saying that, his head is the bit that sticks it to the front, right? Oh, it's all gone Pete Tong now. It's all gone bloody Pete Tong. Let's get him off. Get him off and go again. Right, let's give him a second. Give him a second to get used to his surroundings. So this is what we painted at the start of the stream. A little recap for those of you who have joined afterwards. We've done a little bit of work on Azzy, Azrak the Annihilator. Guardian Easter. Gambling him his way to a fortune in Twitch points. What are you working on tonight, Guardian Easter? Any models on the table? Or are you just doing the gamba gamba? Dum 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 dum. Dum dum da 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 da. Right, let's give this guy another go. Second attempt to plug him into the main frame. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to clamp his feet down. So the Orc guys, Mez and I left a reply. Yeah, the Orcs were cool, right? Very nice little models. Well, big models, really. They're big vehicles. Very nicely done. Going for the max amount of 18 for the Kroot detachment. How many points of Kroot is that then, Guardian Easter? Oh, we've got some succulent and cacti updates from Mr. A Noose in the Discord. Let's have a look. Nice. That's an awesome collection. How did you get into that? How did you end up with such a spiky green collection? You've got nearly 8k points of Orc that aren't finished yet. Crazy. What a collection of plastic you have got. What a collection indeed. $18 rampages for 510 points. 6x6. Well, 6 by 6 isn't 18, right? Is it 6 by 3? 3 by 6, yeah. Nice! That's a lot of points. Right, got the little fiddly pipes in. There's another pipe on the other side, I remember from yesterday. Let me grab the fiddly pipe. Fiddly dee, fiddly doo, fiddly dum, fiddly dow. Dice roll of 1, well, you can't win forever. No king rules forever, right? Oh, I got it in there, then my big fat thumb messed it all up. Attempt number 2. Is it in? It is now. Lovely. Lovely work. Orc army is about the largest by about 5,000 points. Also have about 3k in Nids, Votan, Chaos, Eldar, Knights, Guard. Oh goodness, what a plastic mountain. How have you accumulated so much plastic? What sort of time scale has that accumulation happened over? Guardian Easter in the Twitch chat. Remember when the OG Necrons came in a box with neon green plastic sticks? I do remember. Plastic's not even glued on straight, look at that. And of course, I haven't painted them yet. But yes, I do remember the green sticks. Yes, I do like a little bit of old school Necrons. What was GW thinking? I quite like it. I won't lie. I deliberately bought the old style warriors when I bought them. So you got orcs about 15 years ago with Assault on Black Reach. Yeah, I had that box set as well. People moan about push fit like it's a new thing, but I remember Assault on Black Reach being push fit. Then got more during COVID, then with the rest of Combat Patrol magazines. I didn't get any during COVID. During COVID I bought guitars and a new computer and I recorded a load of music, some of which you're listening to right now. Rawlinson started last year in September. Nice. So I don't have much. Well, it's not about having much, it's about enjoying what you do have. That's always a good way to look at it. Right, let's get some arms and hands on this guy. Sounds like a good plan. Let's bend these hands off, right? There we go. Dum, dum, da, da, da. And you saved your buddy's collection of orcs because he was about to sell them. Nice. Nice bit of rescued plastic's always good. Joe's buying the Death Dread suit. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. "40 boys, 20 Gretchen, Squigog boys, Commandos, Warboss in Mega Armor, and Gazgul Thraka." Nice. The biggest and baddest orc of them all. I think I put the arms on the wrong sides. What a genius. I had a 50-50 chance. At least I noticed before it was too late. Nightshade heading off. We'll be back next week. Yes, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we are here, and Thursday if you become a member. Appreciate you being here, Nightshade. Good to see you. Have a great rest of your week, my friend. Chaplain! Chaplain, it has been a while. How long has it been, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome back. Where have you been? What have you been doing? Bum, bum. Isn't Gazgul Thraka's name a play on Margaret Thatcher? Is that true? Interesting. I mean, the main guy in Chaos' name is literally just a bad one. They weren't particularly creative with the names back in the day, right? The chaplain is here. Vintage Sheep is also here in the Twitch chat. Good to see you, Vintage. Have you seen my email? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. I don't know why it always makes me sign in. Why can't I just remember my password? Such a long password I have to type out. I type out the password, it sends me to the authenticator, I approve the authenticator, it then tells me to do the password again, and then eventually I can see your email. I need to fix this at some point because it's not ideal at all. Oh, interesting. Bouncing's order is for some reason being fulfilled in North America. Interesting. See how that gets on. But no, I haven't had an email. Vintage. No email from you. Maybe it's just not come through yet. When did you send it? Last one I got from you was the 3rd of June. Chaplain's been doing okay, visiting the family farm in the last few weeks. Ah, nice. What kind of farm is it? You got livestock, arable, marijuana. What are you growing? You didn't bring any painting projects, so you're living through me. Well, earlier today we started painting this guy, Azrak the Annihilator, which is a pretty cool little model. I think this was a Warhammer Plus model, so don't quote me on that. It's definitely from the commemorative series, right? Ba-da-da-da. Wow, look at that list from Mez. That is a huge list of greenskins, baby. Haha, Sly Marbo would like a word about names. Odd. Yes, Bouncing. My order and Patrick's order were both done in up towards Lithuania. Yours is being done in America. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason. I think they like post it as a job, and whichever fulfillment centre grabs it first is the one that gets to do it. I don't know how it works. I just leave them to it, and as long as you get a nice quality product for a low price, then we're all happy. Anybody else wants to go check out Olmaph merch, go to olmaph.com. Patrick's got a hoodie. Bouncing has got a hat and a t-shirt, so go check it out, see what you want. Vintage has sent again. Let me have a look. Yeah, this one's come through. Warhammer Tank Repulsor. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Ooh, nice. Is that a White Scars Repulsor? I didn't know you were a White Scars kind of guy. Nice work, Vintage. Thanks for sending me that. Appreciate that. I'll chuck it on the website when I do the next upload of minis onto the website. There is a... Yeah, if you want to sit and have a look at some pictures of Warhammer Chaplain, on the olmaph.com website, there is a gallery. And if you are still in the Discord, there's loads of stuff going on in the Discord if you want to have a little look. We grow wheat and potatoes. Nice. Whereabouts in the world is that, Chaplain? I was working on a farm in the UK for 6 months between the end of last year and the start of this year. I was in fact working for the biggest farm in the UK. Bom, 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 bom. Yeah, vintage. If you do exclamation mark points, I think it'll probably show you how many points you've got, so you know how many to gamble. Ah, there you go. 345. I think you can do slots as well with the exclamation mark slots and a value. Doesn't always have to be gamble. I think you can also duel, so you could duel Guardian Easter, for example. I forget what the commands are. In fact, I could have a look at the commands. Hang on, let me have a look. Yeah, so there is gamble. There are slots, exclamation mark slots. There is roulette, exclamation mark roulette. And there is duel. Oh no, duel is a premium one, which I don't have. So roulette, slots, and gamble are the current things you can do in the chat, in the minigames chat. Now my whole screen is just taken up with people gambling in the Twitch chat. Not particularly successfully either. Maybe I need to increase the cooldown at some point. You guys going ham, losing all your points. Right, cut out piece number 9 for his dashboard. Then after this we'll get some pink on the towel with a little bit of luck. Yeah, we've still got an hour of the stream left. So we'll get some pink on the towel. And then we'll carry on with the rest of our week as the World Cup begins. Anybody joined any World Cup sweepstakes at work or anything like that? Bouncing. Who have you got in the sweepstake? Lisa has joined one with her colleagues. What has Lisa got? Cherry Lucasade. Hashtag not sponsored. Ah, she's done it in a skill-based fashion rather than a random draw. Yeah, I've done a little predictor league as well at work. Sports teachers are helping her manage it. Nice. Yeah, there's one in the group company that I work for, so I forgot completely that I'd filled all that in. I haven't been at work for the last week because of the baby's arrival. In fact, that reminds me, I need to charge my work phone and have a bit of a conversation. Where is my work phone? That's a question. That is a question in itself. Anybody seen an iPhone? So that's my normal phone. That's my old phone that I use for the camera on the stream. Oh, it's there, look. Hey. Has it got any battery left? Not used it for about a week. Ah, here we are. Oh, so many emails. So many emails. Right. Message sent to my manager. The boss. Sent him an update, so things are good. Hey, Bouncing, we got the same team in the sweepstake. Allez le bleu. Dum, 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 dum. Right, let's put together the particle beamer. Zim Zimmer. Who got the keys to my beamer? What I want to know is why it comes with so many gun options and then only tells you how to assemble one of them. Oh well, let's chop it up, stick it on. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and if there's anybody watching in the YouTube that has, as of yet, not got involved in the chat, you will be more than welcome. Especially if you've typed something out and then deleted it because you're scared of getting involved. I get that. Type it back out, press enter, and let's have a chat, shall we? A little bit of a chin wag on this Wednesday evening. Whoops. Bum, 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 bum. There we go, that's in there. So, has anybody got any holidays planned? Any vacations? Anyone going to some sand, sun, sea locations? Or any festivals coming up? Any gigs, festivals, holidays? What are you guys up to this year? Let me live vicariously through you. Dum 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 da dum dum dum. Ooh yeah, baby, let's go. Making back runs on my YouTube show. Yeah. Bum bum dum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Past the tricky gluing and holding bit. It's all tricky when it comes to Necrons. Luckily I built one of these yesterday, so today it's slightly easier. Dum dum diggy diggy dum 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 diggy diggy dum dum dum. Hey, do you know what? I stood and spoke on the doorstep with my postman like 3 weeks ago about Warhammer for 20 minutes. And he subscribed to my channel there and then. I don't think I've seen him in the chat since. Come on, Mr. Postman, where are you? I've also not seen him at the door since. Maybe I've scared him off. He was a pretty cool guy. I quite enjoyed chatting to him. Hey, look at this. Limp Bizkit is playing in another city. Seriously thinking about going? Yeah, Limp Bizkit have had a huge resurgence recently, right? Super popular. I've seen them live maybe 3 times, and they've been awesome every time. Is anyone heading to the Isle of Wight festival next weekend? No, I mean, I'd like to be. Especially if it meant I get to come and see bouncing swords in the flesh. Who's playing at Isle of Wight Festival? Anyone you'd like to see bouncing? What else have we got? Guardian Easter, holiday to Bavaria in the summer. Ooh, nice. Wedding in autumn and honeymoon in the Canaries. Awesome. Sounds like a great year for a Guardian Easter. Mez, the incursion to the north is for work. I'll be part of the security team at Move-In Festival. Never even heard of it. What goes on at a Move-In Festival? Anything good? I think I'm seeing you at one of these events. Yeah, hopefully the wedding. Hopefully the wedding. We'll see how we get on, but I'm hoping to be there. It is my intention to be there. Not that I've booked anything yet, but kind of been busy in recent weeks. Benza going to Bulgaria for a week. Nice. When are you doing that, my friend? That'll be good. Bouncing. No, there's nobody on the lineup you'd be interested in seeing. Nobody at all. Blood for the Blood God is here. He made it. Good to see you, sir. How are you? Moving is a decent little gig. EDM. Yeah, there was Forbidden Forest Festival near me, like last week. I think that's a similar type of festival, right? Start a new decade today. Another successful trip around the sun. Congratulations, Blood for the Blood God. Happy birthday, Blood God. Happy birthday, Blood God. Happy birthday, Blood God. You're getting old. GG, sir. Go for it. Painting's here as well. Go for it. Painting. With the hello. How are you, buddy? How you getting on? Forbidden Forest is a good laugh. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going one year, seeing as it's literally just up the road from where I live. Go for it, painting all the way from Hungary. How are you, my friend? How are you getting on? What have you been up to? Isle of Wight Festival is great. Just a full island takeover. Yeah, nice. Thank you, sir. All the best vocals from our Ollie. Only the best for our B for the BG. Gutted, missing download. Yeah, download's on right now, right? I've been to download 11 times. Big fan of download. But this year it was not meant to be. Diggy dum dum, diggy diggy dum dum. Black Sigil has returned from picking up the kiddos from school. Nice work. Daddy Sigil Studios in the house. I like it. Shit, boss, did you go in 2022? Yes. I believe so. I have to look at the lineups to remember which years I went. Let me have a quick look. Download 2022. I seem to remember it being quite a hot year, 2022. Download 2022 lineup. Yes, because I saw Kiss. Yeah, I saw Skin Dread, saw A Day to Remember, Kiss. Funeral for a Friend, Steel Panther, The Darkness. Yeah, good festival, man. I was there, my friend. In the camera tower in front of the main stage. Ailstorm. Yeah, I missed Ailstorm. I'd have liked to have seen him. We are here to drink your beer. Yeah. Didn't see them. A lot of people dressed as pirates, though, which was cool. Yeah, download is awesome. As I say, I've been a number of times. First went in 2006, went in 2007, went in 2009, went in 2010. I have seen a hell of a lot of bands in that field in Donington. And I wish I was there right now. I get horrible FOMO on the years that I don't go. Steal your rum at the point of a gun. Your alcohol to us will fall. Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Dum 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 dum. Right, let's get this in the right hole. dum 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 dum. Deaf Dreads in the Discord. Let me have a look. Well, that's a killer can. It certainly looks like a killer can, but it's got a Deaf Dread claw on it. Is this a bit of a kit bash, sir? Let me have a look at my Deaf Dread. I must have forgot what they look like. There we go, here's my Deaf Dread. Needs a bit of tidying up, but pretty cool. I quite like it. Quite like this little model. And you say they have 4 arms, but this one doesn't, does it? Look. He is not very choppy. He is very shooty. Oh, I've knocked over 2 death copters in putting the Death Dread back. We'll sort that at a later date. Your dreads have been to the school of pimp. Nice. Pimp my ride. Right, here's one of the bits I struggled with yesterday. Because, firstly, I think they were numbered wrong, the pieces, compared to the instructions. So I'll do it in a visual fashion. And secondly, I put them in the wrong gap, which wasn't ideal. So they need to go in that one. Remember, that one. Right. Here we go. This is supposed to be quick setting, come on. Not the best. Something fell off as well whilst I was doing that. God damn it! Have you been to many download festivals then, my dude? It's all a little bit wonky, this Tomb Blade. A little bit wonky. My Necron is on the wonk. Whoops. I mean, that's not going to have helped, is it? Dun, 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 dun. You have been to 3. You've worked around 60 plus in the last 4 years. Wow. How did you get into that post-COVID? Which download festivals have you been to? Oh, I'm quite in need of a poo. I might have to go for a poo break shortly. these are definitely numbered the wrong way around. Silly Games Workshop. Silly old Willie. Silly old Bob. Whoops. Oh, for the second time this week I've knocked the Tamiya over. Good goddamn. God, these fumes. Fuming! Bloody fuming in here. Right, I'm going to have to go for a big poo. See you in a minute. dear. Evil eye gum. That was a problematic porcelain punisher. Will he be back before the end of the stream? Well, to be fair, that we'll put some stoppage time onto the end of the stream for the for that impromptu shit attack. When you gotta go, right? Hey, at least I'm not in Download Festival having to have a poo. Although my least favourite toilets at a festival are probably at least Leeds Festival. Hey, look at this, LTP's in the chat. How are you, buddy? The Nectron Mobility Scooter, that's it. Right here, right now. We are 4 likes away from our like target. If anyone wants to chuck a thumbs up, it is appreciated. Doing that poo I just did could have done with a thumb up, I reckon. Would have helped. Needed to work it out with a pencil and paper. What year did you go to Leeds Festival? I've been a few times. Around the mid-teen years, like 2014, 2016. Again, I'd have to look at the lineup. I went the year Metallica played. I went the year Eminem played. Leeds Festival lineup. Have I been twice or 3 times? Can't remember. So I went 2014. I went 2015. And I went 2017. So I've been 3 times. 14, 15 and 17 I've been. How about you, Bouncing? Have you been? Have you been to Reading? Yeah, what years have you been? North! Good to see you again, buddy. Lurking while playing Space Marine 2. Pulling out hair in anger. Well, if you want to play Space Marine 2, maybe look in the Discord. There's usually people in there that want to play. Hey, Psychow. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. 03, 05 and 06. Wow. 06 was my first Download Festival. Yeah, what you been up to, Psychow? Good to see you. Late, but not too late for the like. Yeah, get that thumb up. Thank you very much, my buddy. Trying to decide to start painting my Triarch Stalker or continue Mephiston. Yeah, you were doing Mephiston on stream the other day, right? I was in the hospital. I watched a little bit of that stream. But in hospital, it's kind of hard to focus on a video. I've been watching Line of Duty on Netflix, and it's taken me, on average, 4.5 hours to watch an episode in the hospital, as there are a lot of distractions going on. I am doing the Tech Marine Extremist kills all day, but no kills register. What? Why do you think that's not registering, Norse? What's going on? What's going on? Bam, bam. Let's do the crazy frog. Imagine trying to explain crazy frog to the youth of today. Right, that's this guy pretty much done. I just need to put the piece in the back that I forgot last time. I don't get how this has spare pieces when there are no build options. Maybe this magazine only has one particular way of building it. Maybe I should look for some actual instructions on how to build this. Otherwise I'm going to have 3 identical tomb blades, which may not be the best solution. But that's the second one done anyway. Lovely jubbly. Now let's paint a little bit of tau and then go and watch a terrible England performance. Why not? But yeah, we got some stoppage time to add on to the stream as I went for a poo for 5 minutes, so probably end in about half an hour's time, something like that. We'll see how we get on. But there we have it. There is our second Necron mobility scooter. Psycho is helping their kids with their homework. Nice! This will be waiting for you in a few years. Yeah, exactly. I never did any of my homework. I used to get in trouble for just copying other people's homework. Norse, no clue. Must have killed about 60 extremists with survey gun today, but it still says 2 kill. That sounds a bit buggy, my friend. Hopefully it gets sorted. At that point, you've got to be doing something wrong, right? Can't possibly be that buggy. Right, let me put this on the Necron shelf. There we go, got 2 of those now. Nice. Now let's put some pink on this towel, shall we? Shake up the pink. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Oh, yo, Beyonce, Lucy. Oh, for those that didn't see earlier, we painted this guy at the start of the stream. Azrat the Annihilator. So far so good. A little bit of work left to do on him, but I'm pretty pleased with how this looks so far. Making me very much look forward to some Khorne berserkers on the horizon. Maybe I'll do my Khorne combat patrol. That'd be quite good. Sadly, it's time for Mez to go. Well, enjoy your northern incursion. Let me know how you get on, and I'll be sending you a little package in the not too distant future. Right, get rid of these instructions. Let's grab this boy. Let's do some painty fun times, shall we? Right, let's find out which bits of this we can put some pink on. Let's see how we get on, shall we? Yippee! I'm back. Posted what I've done for today's airbrushing session. Let me have a look. Oh, mate, you've done a nice job of that so far. Very nice job so far, my friend. I like that. I do like that. Nice work. Hey, look at this. We've got Junith as well, just above. Ooh wee, that is nice. Yeah, I like that, Patrick. Nice work. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum diggy diggy dum 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 dum. This whole airbrushing business is easy peasy lemon squeezy, says Lucky Knight. Well, I'm glad you're finding it easy, my dude. Sounds good. So, the yellow, I've done 3 coats and a dry brush. I'm quite happy with how the yellow is now. So now I'm going for the pink. So this is technically the second layer of pink, as I did like a little guide layer so that I knew where to put the yellow. But there will be another couple of layers of pink after this. Dum dum diggy diggy dum dum dum. Anyone else with big hands struggle with this hobby? Yeah, of course, man. I got big, chunky bear paws. Some of the Necron bits are horrendous for these big, chunky hands, but we persevere, we get there. Patrick has also got the meat hooks. I think it's helping to keep the fine motor skills up. That's it, yeah. We're going to be one hell of a dexterous squad in the nursing home in 50 years' time. Haha, nurses are going to love the Warhammer crew. Although that makes me think of a Steel Panther song called Gang Bang at the Old Folks Home. Anyone here listen to Steel Panther? Pretty fun band. Pretty fun band. I love how their music videos on YouTube have a lot of vulgarity. Yeah, the songs do as well, right? Really entertaining live. Watching them live was almost like watching a comedian and a music band at the same time. Good comedy. As long as you take it for what it is, it's just having a laugh, right? Hey, Cacmaculus. Hey, Olmaph, long time no see. Good to see you, buddy. How are you? Cacmaculus, one of the winners of the first Olmaph giveaway last year. Made some pretty impressive plastic aeroplanes in the Discord. You may have seen those. Bouncing's got a dash. See you all next week. Hope Otto and Catherine are doing well. Hopefully we'll both be well enough to go home soon enough. Yeah, let's hope so. Hopefully next week I'll be able to show you Otto on the stream. That'll be cool. Thanks for being here, Bouncing, and thanks for buying some merch. Look forward to seeing how you get on with that. Have a good one, buddy. Maculus is doing good. How are you? You finished the plane? Yeah, I saw you put it in the Discord. Nice work, dude. Good stuff. Good to see. First layer of pink is nearly done. Technically second layer. As we did a guide layer so that I knew where the yellow was to go. Freaking hot today, 35 degrees C and almost 100% humidity. Whereas here we've had thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening, Galileo. Yeah, I put the washing out on the line just before the stream and then it pissed it down. Yeah, looks awesome, Catmaculus. Your Lufthansa aeroplane looking good. Looking very good. Done really well with that. Very well, sir. The transfers look awesome. Nice work. Dum, 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 dum. Right, let's leave that to dry for a bit, shall we? So this is what we've got so far with the towel boy. Pink and yellow. Just as was decreed last year when I decided to buy some towel. And this is Azrak the Annihilator. I think he looks awesome. For such a simple paint scheme, I think it looks super cool. Brass and blood, my friends. Brass and blood. We also put together a Necron. We built a Necron Tomb Blade. We painted Azrak. We painted a bit of Tau. But right now, we've pretty much reached the end of the stream for today. We've achieved our 20 plus like target for the day. We've had a lot of fun. We've had JJ Clark gifting out some memberships. We've had Surge and Primal follow on the Twitch. We've got loads going off in the Discord. I've painted some stuff. I've made some stuff. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye. Appreciate you all being here. It's been great to see you all. Good to have a right good chat. I hope you all have a great rest of your Wednesday and rest of your week. Hopefully I'll see you in the Discord. And then I'll see you in the stream next week. BARROT. Peace. No stickers. Lucky. This week there has been no cards and no stickers. Had a bit of a rest this week on the cards and the stickers. They'll be back next week. Sometimes you've got to give things a little bit of room to breathe, right? See you all in the Discord. And then back in the stream on Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And then Thursday for the members. Have a great week, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Let me know how you get on. Maybe go buy some merch if you need a new t-shirt or a new hat or a new hoodie or a new mug. And until then, I'll see you all soon. Ciao for now, my dudes. Bum bum ba da dum bum ba da. Bum bum ba da bum bum ba da.